Hi, my name's Roman. I'm from Switchglass. Today we'll be taking a look at double glazed units and how different double glazed units perform in terms of their efficiency and their ability to block out heat when the sun hits them. In these tests we're going to be using a heat lamp. We'll also use a heat sheet which will change colour when the heat is transmitted through the glass. We have a digital thermometer which will allow us to measure the heat that's travelling through the glass, and also this nifty little window profiler kit, and this essentially will allow us to measure the performance of each of the different double glazed units that we test. The first one essentially is normal clear glass, which is basically being put into a double glazed unit, and we'll be able to test the performance. The second IGU or double glazed unit that we'll be testing is a hard coat. Now in Australia the hard coat is acknowledged as one of the highest performing double glazed units for low E. However, there is another product which is called a triple silver coat, and the triple silver coat has a far greater performance than the hard coat, and we'll demonstrate that later on in the test to give you an idea of just how much of a difference is between the hard coat and the triple silver. And the last panel that we have essentially is a switchable glass unit combined with the triple silver. And so what you have on the back, you have a piece of switchable glass, and what you have on the front essentially is a triple silvered piece of toughened glass. And these have all been produced together and are used whenever switchable glass is in an external application. Okay, so let's start the test. First thing we're going to do is turn on the heat lamp. The heat lamp is essentially going to represent the heat that you would experience from the sun. And the first piece of, or the first panel of double glazed unit we're going to test is normal clear glass. So we'll place the clear glass on a piece of tape we've marked out to make sure that the distances are the same. And then we will use what is known as a heat sheet, and this heat sheet will change colour. So I'm going to place the heat sheet in front, or behind actually, of the panel, and as you can see the heat sheet becomes clear, showing that the heat is transmitting through the glass. And then I'm going to use my infrared gun to see how much temperature is actually coming through the glass. So what we can see is it's coming up to about 38, 40 odd degrees after a very, very short time. So you can see that clear glass doesn't offer much of a performance benefit even when it's combined into a double glazed unit. The next double glazed unit we're going to test is a hard coat. So I'll place it back in exactly the same spot. We've got our heat lamp providing heat for us, and then again I'm going to apply the heat sheet to the opposite side of the hard coat IGU unit, and we'll see how it performs. So this one's taking a little bit longer to change colour, but it is changing colour, and we can slowly see how the entire heat sheet is starting to become clear, which is just showing that the heat is essentially coming through the hard coat double glazed unit. And the same as what we've done before, I'll use the thermogun to see how much temperature is coming through the double glazed unit. So this is performing better than the clear, but only marginally. So the clear was around 40 degrees, and this is approximately 35 degrees, showing an improvement of about 5 degrees in and around the same amount of time. And the final demonstration is of the triple silver double glazed, and this essentially is what we use for all switchable IGUs, the triple silver. And so again I'm going to place the heat sheet on the opposite side and see if it changes colour. So at this point we have no colour change at all. So essentially no sign that the sun's heat is getting through the triple silvered double glazed unit. Just to remind you, we use triple silver on all external switchable glass IGU units. I will test to see what the heat is coming through. Bear in mind, clear was 40 degrees. The hard coat IGU was 35. And the triple silver is 23. So quite a significant performance difference from the clear double glazed to the hard coat double glazed to the triple silver. So our final test today is to look at the performance of Switchglass when combined with a triple silvered soft coat IGU unit. Now remember, all our switchable double glazed units are fitted with a triple silvered soft coat IGU unit, which is the highest performing of any double glazed unit we've showed you today. I'll just switch it clear and frosted, and then essentially we'll set it up with the heat lamp and we'll use the heat sheets to show you how well it performs against the other double glazed glass units. We've got the double glazed switchable glass with the triple silvered soft coat. I've got a couple of my heat sheets, and what I'm going to do is place them on the opposite side, which is symbolic of the inside of a home, and we'll see if we have any colour change. So we've got the two sheets there, and we'll leave those there for a few minutes. I'll come back to you just so we can see. We'll leave that there for a couple of minutes, and I'll also use the infrared gun to see how much heat comes through onto the other side of the glass. I hope this has provided an insight to the different performances of different double glazed units. We tested the clear double glazed units, we also tested the hard coat double glazed and the triple silver soft coat double glazed, of which is combined to all Switchglass double glazed units, and it's really designed to handle all the harsh conditions of an Australian summer, but of course can be used universally around the world. Thanks for watching.